they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Pushes past him. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And even though this is a top-5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. McCaffrey on the counter. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
That's another 49er 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er.
Purdy off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
No! Come on.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 1st downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
60 Vikings, 60 Cowboy 80. Go.
Once again, Judkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Hey, smash Broncos!
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. A give. Here's Jenkins. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
First down, San Francisco.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Get set! Get set!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. These two teams all tied after 1. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready, break. Check, check. Let's go. Street, street. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Ready?
3rd and 3.
Reload, reload. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. Ready?
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Green on the tackle. A gain of
19
only
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's 4th down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is caught, Jennings. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
To throw now, here's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Finn, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a gain of 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on. 19 tight. Not Viking. 18. 5 in. Go street. Warrior 70. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try it now with Judkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing, Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Sanders. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sanders going to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Sanders. It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Harold Fannin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Browns 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line. The
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Purdy from the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall,
27 yards.
and the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Browns 14. Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Now they'll change things up.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Sanders to throw. There's a short one caught by Fannin.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Mykel Williams
in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Ready.
Now Sanders. A final shot before break. This one downfield for Tillman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Set to kick off.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Okay,
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Right there, right there. Let's go.
An inside run with Judkins.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
127 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Brings up second and inches
Ready.
at the 35-yard
They
line.
give up the middle. Judkins.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down.
Ready, let go.
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Hurt. Ready.
They'll give it to Judkins.
He will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
29-yard line.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
60 Eagles.
Now Sanders.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
2nd and 9 now.
And this one too low.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19.
To throw again, here's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Purdy looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
From the 24 now, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
From the gun on third down, Sanders. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
First and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Oh, boy. Christian McCaffrey shaken up. So hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They need 2. Here's third down.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. Touchdown! Jordan James is first. Goes for 6. And the 49ers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here we go. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this one is incomplete.
And there's the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw again. That's taken in by Bond. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Get set. 53.
Play action. Now Purdy. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Browns 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Buffalo 18.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready.
Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
For a Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Bronco.
To throw is Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Purdy. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's James. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. James. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan James with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
28. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Come on, come on. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this has dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. So